This is a LED optical resource designed for optical reaction, external radiation. Here's the control panel. Control panel including power supply, turn on, off. This is for light 1, on, off, fan, on, off, light 2, on, off, on, fan 2, off. When you start to work, you turn on both fan here. This LED reactor is designed to make the optical chips to be replaceable. So you can see there's two channels allowed you to replace the wire yourself. So when you want to do it, you don't touch this side, the black wire. The black wire is all for fans. Here you check about here when you replace. One line is blue and one line is red. Blue, red for lamp 1, so you can see which position you are used. Blue and white, you duplicate, find the optical resource when you do the replace of the chips. In the optical resource, we have installed 2 lights at the same structure. Each one is 50 watt. If you want to increase the intensity, you can install both chips with the same parameter. Then you will go to 100 watt at one system. But based on our principle, we use the 50 watt light for each. Here install 2 optical chips. One is from 390 to 395. You can find the wavelength range from the marking here. One is for 440 to 445. Which one, which prof inform that is your sensitive range for your optical catalyst. So we pre-install these two. It's around 390 to 440. So you can try to use this one to check whether it's good for your reaction. If it's not good for your reaction, you can replace into other chips. Follow the database that you received from us. Here we prepare other optical resource for you, so you can replace following the guide below. When you do the replacing, you lift this one first, lift and pull the old wire out, then lift another one, pull the wire out, follow the position that you are planning to replace. In the previously channel for the light, we have 4 channels installed for both 2 lights. It's follow the left side to left side, right side to right side. So if your chips install in the right side, you can replace the red and blue line. Here follow the right side one, the red one and the blue one, and this is for the left side, the red one and the blue one. You lift the holder, then allowed you to pull the old wire out. Then after you pull the wire out, your new chips can be installed. You just insert your new chips into the hole. Then you push it down. Then the installation finish. You can finish your installation for the new optical resource. Follow this guideline. The LED light is very sensitive for the heat, so you must open the fan when it's work to make sure the fan is working. Otherwise, it will be decrease the life. This one allowed you to lower the position when you want to make the light much closer to your optical reactor. You can release this screw, and this screw to shift it closer to the bottom. Then the optical resource will become close to your reactor. When you starting the replacing, first you need to remove the old one. For example, you want to replace the chips of this side. You follow the guide, lift the holder from the predict channel, then take the wire out, release the notch, take the focus, take the chips, then this one will be lift the thermal transfer only. So you remove the old chips, then you prepare your new chips. For example, this 400 to 800 full wavelength for visible. You prepare this ready, then you use this thermal transfer glue cut from this small channel, then applied it on the surface. To fully apply it on the surface, make sure it's enough for transferred heat. If it's not enough for one bag, you can install two, but not apply too much. It will leaking out. So after that, you can install the chips here. Follow the original position, like the red wire, the blue wire position. You can record the old position, then when you install the new, you follow the same. Then make the wire to go into the same way as the old one. Then after you finish install the chips, you can return back the focusing and tie the 4 screws to hold it. Now the installation for the base is ready. The only left job is you connect the wire back to the power supply. When we start to install the wire, we lift the predict position. Only thing you do is you insert it to the predict hole, then you push them down to hold the new one. Then you put to check whether it's tied properly. After it tied properly, your installation finish. Your replacing for the LED optical resource is done. You can start your new application for the new chips with different wavelengths. You can refer back to our database for the chips to apply different wavelengths from UV to IR, all in these adapters.